guys, I've worked for fucking, it's got to be 30 years on this passing out situation. Like, I've been actually working on it. Like, I dread those times that I won't handle it because that's what happens to me. Like, if somebody's bleeding around me, I'm a 50-50 toss-up.
Oh, are you one of those blood people? You can't.
Yeah, no. So that's what made me pass out.
So you really passed out? Like, you legitimately passed out?
That night here?
Yeah.
It was the same feeling I get when I give blood or I get a needle. And, like, I got a needle once I came back positive for syphilis. When Terry was pregnant, they gave us these tests. And Terry came back negative. And I came back positive for syphilis.
Whoa.
So I went back again, and they said it wasn't syphilis.
Oh, it was like a false positive?
It was like a false positive. So the guy goes, listen, just to be safe, then whatever, let's just do 4 shots. So they give you 2 shots on each cheek. And they gave me the first shot. I didn't see the needle. I didn't hear the needle.
I didn't hear it.
Just a prick going into my ass. I made him take it out. I fucking was sweating. My fucking neck started sweating. Ashley, when I got up from the chair, there was a bead of sweat going down the chair.
Oh, shit.
It's a fear. It's just a fucking fear that I've had. And it used to be really bad. Then I started controlling it. And now I know how to control it, but I'm always 50-50.
Huh.
Like, my mind knows to shut it off. Look, oh, shit.
Just don't look at it.
Away and I don't look at it, and you never know. There's times I cut myself in the shower, shaving or something in a rush.
And same thing. Do you get the same feeling?
Well, sometimes I look at the blood and I'm fine, but sometimes I'll look at the blood, go out, dry myself, right? Go powder, put fucking armpit fucking soap on, fucking put Visine in my eyes, put my socks on, put my shirt on, and I go in the bathroom, I look at the towel, and there's a little bit of blood on it. I gotta go sit down. So it's a 50-50 fucking toss-up. And I had a cat, Finny, God bless his soul. Yeah. I love Finny, but Finny got to know me so much that he knew when I had those feelings. Becky, you cannot call how he knew.
Huh.
So when
Animals have instincts.
When we first moved down this corner here, there was 3 situations where I fainted within the first year.
Really?
Yeah. One time I went in the closet and the clothes was hanging. And I didn't know that clothes hides a fucking metal rod.
He knocked himself out.
Oh my God.
And I went into that fucking thing head first, like Jack Lambert in 80.
What did you think was holding up the clothes?
No. The clothes were here. This metal pole was right here.
Okay, got it.
There was an extra pole.
And all of a sudden you hear ding. And I'm holding on to my head, and I'm fucking bleeding. And I'm like, I'm going to be fine. No, I'm not going to be fine. I run for the living room. I take my shirt off, and I put the air conditioner on fucking Alaska. And I sit there in front of this air conditioner until the fucking air conditioner is... And all of a sudden, the cat would jump on top of me. And I love this cat with all my heart. If it was anybody else, I would punch him right in the fucking head and go, get the fuck away from me. But I would look at him and want to throw him off me. But just the thought of me going to throw him off him, I sit back and go, motherfucking Finny, and I go, and all of a sudden I go, oh my God. Because I took my mind off fainting, this cat would jump on me and put his claws into my thigh.
Oh, so you think about that instead of the fainting.
Yes, and it would take me right off. Another time, something happened and I was getting sick. I was puking something like oatmeal. Like I must have had like a mini stroke or some shit. Something happened. I was puking like this oatmeal. I'm shitting. I'm puking. And the same thing, I went into the living room. I thought I was going to faint. I got like food poisoning, and I'm sitting in front of the air conditioner completely naked, sweating, and it's freezing in there, and I'm sweating.
Wow.
That's a terrible feeling.
And all of a sudden, he jumped on me with his claws, and he got me right around the dick, like right around, like he put 2 paws here and 2 paws here.
Oh, my God.
So you could see like 4 little holes with his little fucking claws, and I wanted to push him again, and again, he healed me.
Wow.
And then one time I caught myself shaving.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
Smart little cat.
Yeah. I'll faint at the drop of a fucking dime, guys.
Wow.
I fainted at the UFC.
Too much blood?
Yeah.
Too much blood?
A towel.
Oh, my God.
The corner man threw a towel, and it was filled with blood. And I was with Ralphie May and at the smaller UFC venues. What's the smaller one? When they used to do the UFC card, like the house, but they'd have like a headliner. It's a younger casino.
The Palms?
The Palms.
Oh yeah, they did use that was a long time ago though, right?
And then one time I was watching B.J. Penn against Big Joe Daddy Stevenson. I went to the comedy store. I was out doing comedy. I get home. My wife's sleeping. It's got to be 2008, 9. Everybody's sleeping. I sit on the fucking couch, and I'm replaying the UFC. You know, you replay it. You went out, and you missed it at 8 o'clock, and it's Joe Daddy against B.J. Penn. He kicks him. He hits him. I don't know what happens. Joe Daddy's bleeding gallons. Like me on Thursday night. He's bleeding gallons out of his fucking head. And in the couch, I fainted. And I woke up 2 hours later, dog. Boy, fucking drenched in sweat. Like I must have lost 4 pounds in sweat because your body goes into this fucking horrible. I've had this disease since I could remember.
What about movies and TV shows? Like when you know it's fake blood. Does that fuck you up?
A little bit. The other night I turned on one of my favorite episodes
What about
ever.
like Carrie when they
Sopranos.
spill all that blood on her?
No, that doesn't bother me.
Because you know that's fake.
Pulp Fiction.
Uh-huh.
When they stick the needle in his heart.
Oh, yeah?
I went out in the movie theater. I was in the movie theater. The girl I was with put milk chocolate raisinets in my mouth. That's what made me come back. She brought me back with raisinets.
Wait, you just went down right in the theater?
Man down in the movie theater. Mouth open, drooling from the mouth, shaking like I'm having an epileptic fit.
Oh, my God.
And my friend Jake Isle and me and his girl and the fucking flute I was with.
What about when Yoel kicked Weidman in the head? That cut didn't make you
if I was
queasy?
if I was there
You might have gone.
and I would have heard the knee hitting the head
Yeah.
and then saw the blood. You understand?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's different. It's different situations. Lee could bleed to death, but if I see you bleed, I might feel. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just really weird. The other night,
he has to care for the
other night
person.
I was going to say, yeah.
The other night I'm sitting there, and I'm thinking about an episode of Sopranos. One particular episode. After he gets shot, he's at the hospital, and he meets the old man that was the foot traffic guy over at Bell Laboratories. And he kept calling him a rocket ship guy. The rapper got shot, and they put him in a hotel room, and then he had like, satellite TV, so Tony went in there with the fucking old man and the rapper, and Tretch from Naughty by Nature was in there.
Right.
He was holding the satellite dish, and it was just a really fucking good episode. But I'm watching TV the other night. You know me, I get home, I set the Roku. You know, this takes me an hour. Because, you know, I'm half retarded. I got to press this, touch this, hit
Logs
this
himself
button.
out, gotta log back
you know,
in.
TV show. I don't know fucking nothing. I just want to see a Soprano.
I would pay to watch that, just dude figuring out the TV at like 2 in the morning.
So I get up, I
Imagine.
get like some cashews in a cup. I get an apple. You know, I'm ready to watch the fucking Sopranos. I'm sitting there eating this fucking apple. And what do you think happens? The episode opens with him,
Blood.
the stitch. It's after he got shot. So he's at the hospital. And he's talking to the black woman, and then he's telling him how much longer. And he goes, "Well, they're gonna go to surgery tomorrow." And he's like, "Surgery again?" When they showed that, I had to look the other way. I push away the apples.